Welcome back, fam, to the next part of BioShock Infinite. Let's see episode 2. Let's get rocking. Alright, so let's go through this little chair thing. How do we do this? Enter chair. Alright, so we made it.
Look. You're on the First Lady.
Retrieve the quantum particle. Alright, so we made it back to Columbia, where the main game takes place, and here's Elizabeth's blue dress again. So we're on the First Lady airship.
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particle's seated at the top of the structure. Must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Alright, so let's go get that particle thing. Going up. So where would this particle be at?
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Return to the tear. What? So is this all we get to see of Columbia? We only get to come here for like 2 seconds?
How you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Can we leave?
Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Aw man, I want to see more of Columbia. I hate Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Find
Should've seen that
Sphinx
one
Lab. Wait, so we do get to see more of Columbia? Oh shit, what was that?
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
Well, that's a good way to put it.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Hold LT to generate a bullet snatching shield that places ammo into your gun. Okay, got it. Anything else? Empty. Is that really everything? I feel like I'm missing something. Some ammo. Alright, I guess that's it. So we do get to see more of Columbia. Sick. I was hoping we get to see more of Columbia because I miss Columbia. Guess we gotta go through here. Wow.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more,
Your part in the play.
or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself?
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
And they just disappear like that. Like they did to us the whole time during like the main game. And the plot thickens as well. We just found out that it was all a setup in the main game when Elizabeth killed Daisy. So the Lutesses were like pulling the strings all along. Why am I stuck? Oh. Man, I don't trust them Lutesses. I mean, it's like it's like their entire fault that everything's messed up in the first place. Oh. Can I get a headshot here? Line it up and bam.
You all right?
Oh.
Coming for you.
What? So you're telling me they spotted me? They did not see me. Let me possess this guy. If I can.
There's no.
Kill her already.
There's no way out.
Wow. Oh, look. They hit each other at the same time and they both died. Nice. That'll work. Alright, let me get the dart out or something. Actually, let's use a radar range on her. Hurry up. Reload. What? I can't shoot it? Oh well, let's just use a dart then. Or actually, maybe I can drop down when she turns around. If she ever turns around. And just melee. Okay, that'll work. Some salts. Wait, what's back here? Let's see. Hopefully there's no guys over here. Is that really everything? Alright, let's move on. So I am supposed to go this way? I thought it told me, wait. When I was up here, hey, there's an audio log or a voxophone in there. Can I go in here? Oh! Wait, there's another one?
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame? I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations?
Oh, shit.
When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds?
Alright, I don't think I'm confused. Am I supposed to go this way or not? Because the arrow tells me to go the other way. Oh, this is just another way to get back on the First Lady. So I just went around in a circle. Alright, I see. So I wasn't supposed to go that way yet. So yeah, like I was saying, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now they know I'm here. Hopefully that's all of them. I can't pick this? Damn it. Another voxophone.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
Man, look at all these guys. What happened here? Anything else? So yeah, as I was saying earlier, basically everything that happened in this game, or all the problems that happened in this game, was because of the Lutesses. Like, if they'd never made the tear machine in the first place, then Comstock wouldn't have been able to steal Elizabeth from Booker, and none of this would have happened. So it's basically all their faults. Alright, so here we are, Jeremiah Fink's lab. Well, let me do a little exploring first. It's locked.
Think.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We've just gotta find that.
Find the
Sure
clock
seems like
key.
a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
But first,
That's not gonna work.
that one's locked as well.
Better take a closer look at that clock.
Alright, let's go find this clock key. Some money. A voxophone.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
Okay, so I
We've
found
got
the
the
clock
clock
key. Adjust the clock. Well, let me just look around here a little bit more. Just to make sure I didn't forget anything. Alright, I think we're good. Moving on. Prayer. So we just came out of sleep, now we're in prayer. Alright, I got you.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
Okay, what the hell is happening here? I think the game's all glitched out or something. I'm walking on air. What does this say? Okay, yeah, I think this room's all glitched out or something. That's weird. The hell? Okay, let's go back. Hopefully there was nothing important in that was supposed to be in that room that didn't load up. So obviously the game glitched out right there or something. move on to the next room. Leisure. See, I don't think that room was supposed to be like that.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Alright, Alright, let's check out this kinetoscope.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Alright, I guess that's everything in this room. So I think we have work and sleep left, right? 1, 2. Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna end this part here. Like and favorite if you enjoyed, and subscribe to join the band and become a rock star. Rock on.